A catalogue of the hallucinations of the Count of Monte Christo while imprisoned in the dungeon of the Chateau.
The mind is a theater in which memory dances.
State your name.
The audience is made up of rats.
What is your place of residence?
There's a big one over there in the dark.
How many testicles do you have left?
The memory system has only one flaw. I can't seem to remember it.
Reveal in backwards chronological order all the various activities you have engaged in during the past quarter century.
Years I must devise a memory system to help me remember my memory system.
List all blasphemies you have uttered since the winter solstice.
Serenity is the ability to set out at any time on excursions into the labyrinth of memory.
How many virgins have you deflowered?
About the imagination, one makes investigations into truth.
Which farm animals have you had intimate relations with?
He within himself, everything carries within it the emblem of something else.
How long is the devil's penis?
He who in himself sees all things becomes all things. The ocean of loneliness cleanses. The unexpected delights of isolation and despair are hallucination.
What is the capital of Madagascar? What do you like on your waffles? Does this make me look fat? Who screwed Mary Lou in the rhubarb? Does he have an asshole? Why is there something instead of nothing?
My purpose is the conquest of time.
Mercedes declares her undying love for the Count of Monte Cristo to her sniveling, lovesick cousin.
Mercedes, I can hide my feelings no longer. You must know that I love you, that I've always loved you, that before I was born I loved you, even after I'm dead. I will love you. To summarize, I love you.
My friend, this can never be, for my heart belongs to another, and none other than Edmund Dantes shall be my husband. Wait, is it him or is it he? It always confuses me.
You can love none other than Edmund Dante? Not under any circumstances?
Under no conceivable circumstances, under the sun or the moon or the stars, can I love any man but Edmund Dante.
Oh! Cries the rejected lover, running along like one demented and tearing at his hair!
Ah! You don't think that's too much?
I don't think what's too much.
Oh, cries the rejected lover, running along like one demented and tearing at his hair.
Okay, fine. Oh! How can I rid myself of this person? Poor and wretched fool that I am! How should I ever get this damn
Are the lights going out? Oh, it's an eclipse!
I see the young Edmund Dante is going to marry your cousin Mercedes. You must be very happy for him. You know, you're not the only one who might be better off if something unfortunate should happen to Edmund Dante.
No?
If only fate would step in and send him to some far distant location, it might possibly be better for you and perhaps others as well.
But alas, monsieur, I do not control fate.
But fortunately, I do. I'm just saying if the authorities were to receive information of a compromising nature into regard to Edmund Dante, he might possibly be arrested and thrown into prison.
But who would do a terrible thing like that? Oh, I see. But that would be wrong. Also, that would be a lie.
Ah, don't think of it as a lie. I'm just trying out a hypothetical storyline here. The betrothal feast for Dante and Mercedes is this evening. Now is the time. So tell me, my friend, do you want to be a major character or do you want to be a minor character? If you want to be a major character, then you must act. Decide now. Oh, the pose good. Let's keep that.
Long have I waited for my beloved Edmund Dante to return from the sea. My life is like a ticking clock in an empty room. Each day has the same bitter flavor, like a half-dried orange peel. I eat when I'm lonely. I only had sausage left. Oh, Edmund! What? I hear someone approaching. Is it him? Is it he? Is it my Edmund? I must run. Hurry, Tim!
Edmund Dante! I arrest you in the name of the law.
What?
You can't do this.
Of course, good rights. Just
here seem to last forever, but one dreads the coming of the day. Every morning at dawn, someone comes to slide a bowl of broom slop inside the door of my cell.
Breakfast!
Wait! When do I get to speak with my attorney?
Here is a bowl of gruel. It is all a prisoner requires.
But you must allow me to speak to someone.
You can speak to anybody you like, just as long as they're not in here.
Don't go. For the first time in my life, I understand what it means to be completely and utterly alone. Soon I have lost all sense of time, and everything is like one long nightmare. On some days they come to torture me. Wedges are shoved under my fingernails. I'm hung upside down and naked. Demons piss on me.
State your name.
I know this must all be happening in the service of some greater good. I just can't imagine what it could be.
Chronological order. All the various activities you have engaged in during the past quarter century.
Perhaps God knows, but he isn't telling.
List all blasphemies you have uttered since the winter solstice.
Sometimes I have imaginary conversations with God or someone who is very much like him. Please, can you explain to me what the meaning behind my suffering and imprisonment is?
That is a difficult question to answer. You might ask yourself, what is the supreme word of human philosophy?
I don't know.
That's 3 words! Although not a bad answer, but no, it's wrong.
I give up.
If
what?
If you are imprisoned in the Chateau Deane, well, in French it's pronounced if, but in English it is if. If. Do you see?
No, I can't see anything.
If is the supreme word of human philosophy.
I don't understand.
That is because you are trapped inside the plot, whereas I, on the other hand, am at least partially outside the plot.
Why?
Why? Do you ask God why?
You're not God.
In this world, I might as well be.
Then we are all lost.
Now you're kidding. Well, I've got to move on to the next chapter. I've got deadlines to meet, bills to pay, a mistress to screw. You have a nice day. Mercedes begs for mercy for the Count of Monte Christo. She bursts in and cries, "Oh, sir, I beg you to have mercy upon him."
Oh, sir, I beg you to have mercy upon me.
Mercy upon who? I am the man who
I am not speaking of your bull, sir. I am speaking of Edmund Dante.
Edmund Dante. Do you know that name, Maquet?
I don't know, I wasn't listening.
Oh, you mean the Count of Monte Christo?
No, he is not the Count of anything. He is a simple, honest, kind, and very, very simple son of a sea captain.
You need to read on a few more chapters, my dear. Your knowledge is partial. Mine, while not necessarily exhaustive, is nevertheless comparatively vast.
Well, since your knowledge is so vast and you have so many balls, will you please have mercy upon him? Save him.
Your mind has been perhaps somewhat disordered by grief. Or perhaps someone has put something into your lemonade. Oh. That is a happy thought. Maquet, make a note. At the end of the book, someone poisoned somebody's lemonade.
Somebody poisons the lemonade. Woo! Not a bad idea.
Perhaps you are right, sir, because I haven't any idea what's going on here. I don't even know how I got here, or why I came to you in particular. All I know is that my beloved has been taken from me for no reason I can comprehend, and I love him so much.
Sometimes the first thing that you must do is to rip that heart out of your heart. And by that, I mean take that love and smudge it down.
That doesn't make any sense.
Now you're getting it.
Please, sir, is there nothing I can do to persuade you to have mercy upon him?
You are so sweet, my dear, and so as one grows older and warier, one attempts to teach oneself the difficult art of renunciation, but of course, One is a fool.
I will never renounce Edmund Dante. That is the only thing I am certain of. Time has become so strange to me. I'm not sure I know what it is anymore.
Time is just what keeps everything from happening all at once, except to the imaginary god in whose novel I myself am perhaps a character. Time probably does happen all at once, especially when nothing is happening.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're getting at.
The first thing that you must do is empty your head of all preconceptions. And you, my dear, have an excellent start at that because your head was mostly empty in the first place. You must simply be patient and play out your role, and all questions will be answered at the end of the book.
What book?
The Count of Monte Christo.
The Count of Monte Christo is a book?
No. This book is the Count of Monte Christo.
Oh. I hope it's not a very long book.
Well, no, sweetheart. This is the abridged version. On to the next chapter. Darkness!
Darkness!
Which affect a forgotten and forsaken prisoner in his cell. And for month upon month thereafter, his only thought is revenge.
I can't revenge myself unless I can escape, and there's no way to escape. In the dark, at night, I have begun seeing things.
Edmund!
Mercedes?
Edmund, you must help me!
How can I help you?